According to Google.com, there are 5 million active podcasts in the world. Figured, hell, what a time to throw my hat in the ring. Guys, welcome to the Grandma's Boy Podcast.
Whoa. Hey, guys. What's up? We actually got the intro to work all the way through this time. Surprises me. Wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. What's up, guys? It's Kevin. Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Grandma's Boy Podcast. This is my first solo live cast, so it's going to be bumpy, guys. That's what took me so gosh dang long to get everything around. And as you can tell, I'm sweating like two fat guys fornicating in a garbage bag. I'm trying to watch my language on live streams. So, yeah, we got some stuff to talk about today. I've had a crazy week. Uh, for those of you that don't know, my grandmother, who this podcast is named after, actually, she's had to go to the hospital. Nothing major. But when you're 90, it's kind of a big deal. So, uh, been really worried about that. Still having to work and still trying to get some great entertainment out for you guys. Um, well, that came from down below. Special shout out. That burp goes to the nice young lady at the subway here in Michigan Center on Page Avenue, Keeley. Made me a salad and a sub, and she was slam busy all by herself, and I go kicked it out. So yeah, enough with the bullshit. Whatever. Freya's here. She's in the back somewhere. I feel her, but she's hot too. It's hot out here. I haven't put the AC in. I need to do that soon, but I haven't done it. So yeah. Of course, you're watching this on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. I have 0 viewers, which is pretty cool. Just like doing a pre-recorded show for me. So, like I said, we're gonna be fumbling around and doing stuff with things, I guess. And yeah, I got a couple stories I want to touch on. I didn't do a whole lot of show prep again. Seems to be my thing. But I do have a couple videos, and it's something that I'm pretty passionate about. I want to get into first. But before all of that, make sure you like, subscribe, share. Just that little thumbs up on YouTube. Yeah, thumbs up. If you're logged in, it doesn't even affect your video, and it helps me out a ton. So I appreciate that, guys. If you could just at least give it a like, subscribe, and share if you would. All the social medias are at Grandma's Boy Pod. You can watch this replay on Rumble. That would be at Grandma's Boy Podcast. The only one I spelled it all the way out because I don't know how SEO works. So there's that. Yeah, so apologize for the appearance. Yes, that is all sweat. I'm disgusting. I should have wore a black shirt. But I'm not gonna get naked for y'all. Nope, 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 nope. And by y'all, I mean all 0 of you so far. It's okay. We'll let them filter in all 12 of my listeners that all listen to replays anyway. I'm only doing it live to get used to. Guys, I also will be live on Rumble next week as well. So I'll be going live on Rumble and YouTube. I just have to update my StreamYard. I just haven't gotten to it. That's about it. So, oh, there's Freya. Hey, Freya, right here. You see her? Oh, whoa, where you at? There she is. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. Yeah, she's always here. She's always a good girl. So, anyways, what's up, guys? It's Friday. I gotta go to work tonight, like always. Um, Probably not gonna get a nap in because it took me an hour and a half at Menards just to get the right stuff to make this work today. So, anyway, guys, we're gonna get into something kind of passionate. I might get kind of yelly. We'll see what happens. If this is, I bet you my microphone's come through hot. It's come through hot for me. So let's turn that down just a little bit. There we go. All right, that's probably a little bit better, guys. A little better for your ear holes. A little more enjoyment. I had spoken a couple episodes ago regarding how I live in a cuck ass political state. One of the states that was shut down the hardest during COVID. Um, all because our fearless leader, Gretchen Whitmer. Um, well, I mean, she's a terrible human being. Enough said. Why we elected her again? Well, that's a theory for a whole other episode, guys. So we'll get to that maybe later on. But I did mention that, one thing she hadn't really gone after is our gun rights. And Michigan has pretty lenient gun rights in a lot of ways compared to other states, at least. You can have a concealed permit license. It's not hard to get a CPL. Yes, Freya? I'm doing my show. You right now is lay down, baby. Lay down. I know you're hot. Poor girl. She gotta have that fur coat on all the time. I'm sweating, so I know she is. But anyways, you can get your concealed carry permit pretty easily. I mean, as long as you're not a felon, as long as you're not a psycho, all that kind of stuff. Or at least on paper, you're not a psycho. We're all psychos at heart, right? You can go and buy just handguns and you can own them without the concealed carry. I mean, compared to other states, we're pretty lucky. Well, I always said, hey, old Stretch Gretchen, she hadn't gone after that. I don't think it would be a good idea anyway. We have a lot of militia people. Well, I stumbled across this, and this is actually from a search that I did from watching ROTC yesterday when they talked about a teacher who had mentioned, and I don't know if it was jokingly, the context is weird. I'd have to look up the article more. I recommend you look it up as well. I can't remember even what state it was. That's how much show prep I did, guys. Professional. Anyways, um, she had mentioned to the vice principal that she was having some bad thoughts, and it sounds like it was joking, like something along the lines of like shooting a kid. I've been around a lot of people. I know I've said it, like where I'm like, I just bring a gun in. I'm just end it all, and it was joking. But now I don't work with children, and I'm also not prone to violence like that. So they went and they took this lady's guns, her ammunition, everything, because of these stupid red flag laws. See, I'm censoring myself, trying not to use the F bomb as much, trying to be a more upstanding citizen. Anyways, so I found this. This is for all you Michiganders. This is, I believe it's Fox 13. I don't know. It's one of the local news. And yeah, let's just go. And then I'm going to share some opinions. There she is. There she blows. Full screen that. All right. And yeah, red flag laws moving forward in Michigan. Here we go.
Hours after Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed reform legislation into law, the Michigan House voted on a set of bills pertaining to extreme protection orders, also known as red flag laws.
Spearheaded by House Democrats, the bills passed along party lines. This comes 1 month after Senate Democrats approved similar legislation. 13 on your side's Veronica Ortega joins us live in the newsroom with more. Veronica, what comes next?
Emily, Jay, both chambers of the Michigan legislature have to come to an agreement on the final version of the bills before sending it to the governor's desk. Whitmer has already said she will sign the package if lawmakers can get it to her. While legislation on universal background checks and safe storage passed with some Republican support, red flag laws have faced more scrutiny from the opposition. Under an extreme risk protection order, individuals would be able to ask a judge to temporarily take firearms from someone believed to be a danger to themselves.
There's the key word there, guys. This is where I start getting angry about this. I mean, red flag laws have their place, and there are reasons why red flag laws exist, and I get that. This extreme danger, but these laws that come out are always so broad. What is an extreme danger risk? And the whole idea of them, anyone that believes they are a danger to themselves and others. So what does that mean? How is that supposed to stop some dude that I don't like and doesn't like me rolling up into the courthouse and saying that, oh, well, I think he's a danger and he owns guns. And they come to my house, they take all my shit, and I have to fight for it back just because of hearsay. I mean, the universal background checks, absolutely. I mean, we have to be safer. You have to, and safe storage laws, that makes sense. You have to be responsible with your firearms. And I think that people who sell firearms need to be responsible in selling the firearms. But why aren't we allowing adults to be adults? I'm a friggin' adult. I'm an adult that owns guns. Okay. Let me be an adult. I don't need this oversight constantly and constantly worried about like these safe storage laws. Okay. So let's say I have a gun in my house. I have it in my nightstand next to me. Technically, it's not under some of these safe storage laws, but it's right there if I need it. Right there if I need a gun. And Joe Schmo decides that he doesn't like the way that I look, or more likely the fact that I'm banging his girlfriend or something. And he goes down to the courthouse and says that I'm a danger and that I threatened him or whatever. And they come and take my freaking guns. And I have to fight. I have to go through the legal process and fight and argue and scream and yell just to get my legal guns back. The guns that I have legally obtained, the guns that I am legally licensed to carry by the state of Michigan. But now the state of Michigan can take them. That's the extreme end of it. I'm hoping this video maybe it helps. Maybe it helps to ease my tension a little. Let's see what happens.
And others. Members of the Michigan House Freedom Caucus issued a statement urging their colleagues to reject the bills, claiming it's a violation of due process. Fremont Representative.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was just saying. Due process, guys. Now, if I was recorded on this podcast, saying I'm going to go to X location and I'm going to bring X firearms with me, and I'm going to do X. And I made that very vague on purpose because I am worried about these red flag laws. Why? Why am I censoring myself? Anyways. Now, that is, to me, if I was to do that, X, X, and X, we'll call it the triple X effect. If I was to do that, then yes, absolutely, I would understand them coming and taking my guns or anyone else's guns that did that. That's an immediate threat, but this kind of falls under personal protection orders, PPOs in Michigan. We're the same way for a long time, where it's like anyone can get a PPO against anyone. I can get a PPO against you right now. You 0 people listening once again. Anyway, it'd be easy. You can go get it for any reason. They'll issue the PPO, and then you have to fight it back in court. Well, with the PPO, you can't own a firearm. It's a whole thing. That actually was something that went on with my mom and my dad back in the day. Just petty, bitter bullshit. And I'm afraid that this is going to be abused in that way. Who's to stop some dumb bitch that I break up with or ghost or something because she's a crazy person, and then she goes down and says, oh well, he would often talk about hurting himself and others and blah 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 blah, and my guns get taken away. Come on, guys, we have to have due process. That's a constitutional right, just like me owning a firearm is a constitutional right. I mean, we're literally tearing the Constitution up even more than it already was. We pretty much burned it during COVID. Now we're just burning the ashes. It's getting ridiculous.
Representative Joseph Fox was quoted in the release saying we need to address the root causes of violence, not infringe on the rights.
Yes. Best quote I've seen. Mr. Joseph Fox, Republican from Fremont. I'm assuming that's actually my brother used to live up in that area. I hope he voted for him. I mean, this guy looks goofy, but he's an intelligent man. We need to address the root causes of violence, not infringe on the rights of law-abiding citizens. The root causes of these violence, of a lot of this gun violence, has to do with mental health issues, if you're talking on a mass shooting level, or just, again, policing and providing services to people in need. I mean, I've said it before. I've ranted about it. Ranted. That didn't sound right. But I've ranted about it before, is that criminals don't follow laws. You can make as many red flag laws as you want, and criminals are still going to every time be criminals. They're not getting their guns legally anyway. So the only thing these laws do are infringe on my rights as a law-abiding citizen. Continue.
Of law-abiding citizens. Meanwhile, public safety advocates such as the organization Moms Demand Action argue there is due process involved in
Moms Demand Action, aka a bunch of pissy white women being pissy. You know, I rag on women a lot. It doesn't help that my influences are the same. I love women. I mean, I believe in equal rights and everything, but come on, dude. I hope there's an interview in this. Let's start there before I continue my rant.
red flag laws because the petition has to go before a judge and it will ultimately save lives.
This law potentially could have.
It will ultimately save lives until until that person obtains a firearm illegally, which is probably a smarter idea anyway. Better chance of getting away with it than using your own registered firearm. I mean, if I was to commit a gun crime, I would probably be a little apprehensive to use my own gun, but who knows?
Save my dad, who took his life with his firearm just over 9 years ago.
Okay, ma'am, sorry for your loss. Would better mental health policies and availability to mental health have helped that? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and being able to reach out to people and help them with their mental health, which if someone's committing suicide, there's obviously a mental health issue somewhere. If they're committing suicide, again, why do I have to pay for that? It's sad. Terrible. But again, the gun didn't jump out of the safe and shoot your dad. Your dad was mentally ill. He had some problems. And I'm guessing with that haircut, you're not a very good listener. You're more of a talker, aren't you?
Oh, it was 9 years here. And had there been a red flag law in place, I potentially could have petitioned to have his firearm removed from him.
Potentially, yes, absolutely. But potentially doesn't. We're talking about due process and you're talking about potentially. Potentially is not a thing that you can use if you're a jury. Well, he potentially could have killed them and we could potentially put him to death. That would never fly in a court of law. So we can't talk about due process and potentially in the same freaking sentence. It doesn't make any sense. If you have, you have to be guilty beyond a reason of a doubt. It's not not potentially guilty beyond
Ultimately,
voted. Therefore,
Lawmakers adopted amendments yesterday. The first change would require the individual petitioning the court to show proof the order is necessary, plus give those under an extreme risk.
And I see the scrutiny already in this. So what's going to happen is someone's going to petition for a red flag, that someone's in danger, and a red flag. They're going to petition the red flag, whatever it is. And it's going to take some time because everything in the courts take time. 3 days later, this person's going to walk into a school and shoot up a bunch of kids. And we're all going to be upset. And then they're going to go, we need to make these red flag laws tighter. We put the petition in, but, it wasn't fast enough. They need to drive over to their house right now with the sheriff's department and the state police with, AKs drawn and ready to roll and take their guns from them the minute we think there's any kind of problem. And that's where my opening monologue about this comes into play, where anyone can come in and do anything. Yeah, right now they're playing the fence. They're playing the fence that, okay, well, it has to go in front of a judge and it's going to take time, due process. It's only a matter of time before that takes too long. Something happens and then they change everything where they can just take our guns because they don't like my haircut. It'll be bitches like that with that same exact haircut. I mean, they're not going to be the ones taking my guns. There's no way she's showing up to my house, but it'll be big, ugly state police officers. I know.
Protection order, the chance to overturn a ruling twice during a 1-year period. Again, it's now up to the House and Senate to come to an agreement on the bills, which could happen sometime this month. In the newsroom, Veronica Ortega, 13.
All right, so let's recap. I was right. I was hoping there'd be a good interview on that. and these mothers demanding action or whatever the hell their name is. You know, but it got stupider as it went along. If you ask me, I mean, it really comes down to a simple fact. They're trying to take our firearms away from us, and they will continue to, because the people that want to take our guns away want to be the only ones with guns. Cops are going to be able to carry guns. The people taking your guns will be carrying guns. The military will have guns. The Chinese, when they invade, will have guns. The Russians, they will have guns. Oh, and guess what? Before all that happens, but then that's all just a big conspiracy theory that I'm going off on. One thing that is around, and we see it every day, is criminals will still have fucking guns. They will still be able to obtain guns. They'll still be able to keep guns. You can red flag law these guys and these women, men, children, whatever, as much as you want. Criminals will be criminals. They will come. They will get their guns however they want. They plan on committing a crime anyway. Your laws mean nothing to them. They are criminals. They are not punishing criminals in this. They are punishing law-abiding citizens. They're punishing you. They're punishing me. They're coming for our guns, guys. That may sound tinfoil hatty, but I mean, it's black and white of this. They are coming for our guns. Like, yeah, right now, okay, I'll give them the due process that has to go in front of a judge. But again, wait till while it's in front of a judge, hasn't been decided on, something happens with that person. Next thing you know, we're all marching down to the police station to turn in our guns peacefully, or they come and get them. It's ridiculous. I just don't like the way it's going. I'm not one of those people who say, well, I'm going to leave the country. No. I still think America's got a chance. Still think it's the greatest country. I mean, look at some of the gun laws in Canada, even just north of us. I mean, I can literally drive to Canada in an hour, just about. I can be in Windsor, Ontario. And the gun laws are bad there. I mean, I guess I could go to Mexico, join a cartel, and just have machine guns. That would be pretty sweet. But again, I like to drink water, so Mexico's out. Freya, what are you doing, baby? She doesn't like when I get all angsty, because she gets all angsty. But she knows. I don't even know if I have. No, I don't. Guys, we're going to take a second here, because I just thought of something. As you all know, I love body cam footage. And I'm going to see if I can't find what happens when you don't allow someone to have a gun and the things they could potentially do. Let's see here. Don't worry, it's nothing violent. It's just some dumb fuckery, if you ask me. History. I do have guys. Don't worry, I do have some other stuff today, but we're gonna go through a couple body cams here. Nope, nothing to do with chicken wings. See, I was looking for a bunch of shit last night, so my history's all mucked up. And we're gonna do that later too. That will be fun. I've been diving into the IRL quite a bit lately. The IRL streamers, and they are an interesting group of people, to say the least. I'm always. I think it's the anyone that covers IRL streamers are always looking for that diamond in the rough. And you know what? I can thank Connor from Culture Vulture guy. He's the one that got me onto this. He put me down that rabbit hole, and dude, once I find a rabbit hole, there's no going back, man. There's no going back. So I found some stuff that we'll get to that probably on Monday when I can get up to Rumble. I also have a really, really cool new, what's the word I'm looking for? Segment, a new segment. There it is. There's the word. Is this it? Yeah. Anyway, but hold on, ladies. Share this tab instead. Anyway, I got a cool segment. But we're gonna have to be Rumble only because it gets a little spicy. YouTube's not gonna like it. So let's do this. All right, guys. This kind of goes. Oops, wrong button, maybe? Yeah, wrong button. So this kind of goes along with what we were just talking about. Spoiler alert, at the end, they talk about PPO that was issued, and this gentleman asked if he could have a gun. They didn't say if he could or not, but I'm assuming no. But hey, let's watch this. And let's watch this butthurt little fucker be all butthurt because I'm assuming some dumb bitch let him on. Friend zoned his ass. But it's a pretty good show. Let's watch it. Hold on, it's only 9 minutes long. Yeah.
2. Kenosha County Dispatch received multiple calls reporting an armed man entering a convenience store in Summers, Wisconsin. 19-year-old Jonathan Peterson entered a Quick Trip with a knife and rifle. A caller stated he was pointing a gun at an employee and threatening to hurt people or himself. It was later discovered the rifle was an airsoft.
Of course it was, because it's a 19-year-old. You're gonna see where this poor guy ran into, I think, a trap that many young men have. I mean, this guy took it to a different degree, but instead of fucking around and found out, this little guy fell in love and found out.
Gun. There were people inside the store fearing for their lives. Some were hiding in a walk-in cooler and others in an office.
What's hilarious is because I haven't seen this one before, completely forgot about it. I was going to do it a couple shows ago. They're talking about how terrifying this guy was and how everyone was hiding, except people are just pretty casually walking in and out in here in a minute.
Where is he?
No, don't shoot.
The guy in there with a gun?
Yeah.
What kind of gun?
He's just so calm and collected. He's like, yeah, there's a guy in there with a gun. Like, you're here now, take care of it.
Look like it's right up here.
There's that word, guys. Assault rifle. We have been just so overflooded with that term that no one knows what the definition of an assault rifle is anymore. It's so muddied up, and my opinion is that's what they wanted. Technically, an AR is not an assault rifle. AR does not stand for assault rifle. Unless you ask the media, of course, or that group of moms that demand action.
Talking about going to jail, being up.
Yep.
His main intent was to make contact with a woman that worked there.
Dun, dun,
Months before the incident, Jonathan constantly harassed and stalked the woman. In April 2022, she was granted a restraining order against him.
Now, I know they don't, but I would love to hear from his side of this, because I'm betting that he might have went overboard a little bit, but I'm thinking that she led him on and he got butthurt. He's 19, a 19-year-old dude. Like, I'm 35 and I still get hung up, so.
Ever since then, Jonathan has planned this event.
Dear Code Blue Camp, I watch you regularly and I love watching you. Normally you're pretty based and you don't really inject your own opinions on things. That was a undercover injection of their own opinion. That could have been said differently. That should have been said differently. They just said, okay, he was stalking and harassing her, and there's a PPO, and ever since then, he's been plotting his revenge. Yeah, he's probably been thinking about it. He probably wrote it down in his little pink diary. But this is the way they said that. It's like, there's got to be more to the story. This girl's had to have done something else. I mean, maybe this kid is just a nut. But I'm thinking she did something else.
Continue. Quick word from today's sponsor, USCCA.
Okay.
The U.S. Concealed Carry Agency helps to save lives. They provide memberships for self-defense and peace of mind to over 500,000 responsibly armed Americans. The link in the description below to explore the USCCA memberships now.
Sorry about that. Forgot that was in there.
So he sounds like he's over there by the ATM.
ATM?
That's the ask the mouth machine.
Ready?
Is anyone wondering?
Is that him by the ATM?
Drop the gun!
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Drop the gun!
Drop the gun! Drop the gun right now!
Drop the gun!
Drop the gun!
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Get away from him! Get away from him!
Drop the gun!
Drop the gun!
I mean, I know there's a lot of airsoft guns out there that look like real rifles. I feel like police officers should be more heavily trained. Hi, Freya. More heavily trained in the note of seeing that it's not. Now, from a distance, that's hard. But from this distance, I think I could tell if it was a airsoft or a real gun. I mean, there's a million different components that would be missing or that would be wrong. I mean, these airsoft companies, they make really realistic guns, but they also have to abide by certain laws as well as functionality. So I think cops should be better at spotting this, but also understand not taking the risk.
Right now!
Drop it! Damn, get out of the way!
Down!
No, drop the
Drop the
gun!
gun!
We're not going anywhere.
Walking around.
Get out of the way.
Terrible.
Drop it. We're not doing this.
You have a knife too.
We're not doing this. Drop the gun. No. No, that's not how this works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Drop the gun.
Jonathan eventually tossed the fake rifle onto the counter, but then took out a knife and pressed it into the side of his neck.
Listen to me. Drop it.
Okay, we don't need to go much further with this. I just wanted to show you guys what a little bit of maybe parenting, some mental health resources could help, as opposed to just taking guns away. Because guess what? If they want to take those guns, they'll take. I mean, you can still go buy an airsoft gun. You can still do this. You can still get shot by a cop. You can still scare everybody in there. Long story short, he ends up getting arrested for being a dumb fuck. He fell in love and found out. That might be a new segment. We'll have to try that out. But anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program, because now I'm all off kilter. What are we looking at here? Got about 30 minutes left of the show. I'm not gonna make you. We're not gonna watch another body cam footage. I've got something. Again, I've been kind of diving down the IRL streaming world, which is a dangerous place to live, guys. There's some wackos. But I don't like to cover everything that everyone else is covering. Speaking of ROTC, we covered exploding cows first. You guys didn't even get to the honey badger part. We came up with our own new sexual term. So stop being hacks. I'm just kidding. Love you guys. Like they'll ever listen. I don't know, maybe Mersh. He knows he knows I exist. He likes Connor from Culture Vulture. I guess they grew up together. He grew up with his brother. Anyways, so I found this, and it both made me sad and made me laugh at the same time. Actually kind of goes along with the last video. Parenting. When did it stop? When did people stop parenting just altogether, just in general? I mean, some of the things this girl's about to say is just. My grandmother, 90 years old, would snatch my ass up and beat me till I was black and blue if I said some of this. So let's get into it. Ironically, I also have a video of her dad's response to it. That's why I'm sharing it. All right, guys, let's see. Huh? So this is a streamer named Pink Lamborghini, I believe. She's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say she's hot because she's not. I don't know how old she is either. So don't want to go down that. She's a good-looking girl, though. She's a pretty girl, And why? Because I pushed the button. Sometimes you push a button and you screw all up. Spoiled brat. All right, title of this video, Spoiled Brat. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Spoiled Brat makes fun of girl with cancer gets instant karma. I haven't seen the whole video, so I don't know what the instant karma is. So we'll be watching all of this. This is a pretty short one. And then I do have the response from her father on this. So Just listen and enjoy, guys. It's a good time. Oh, by the way, we got back up. If you look at her little donation counter there, how the fuck you making 5,000? Is that just this one stream? And you're only 1% of your is that $400,000 goal? Jesus Christ, woman! I've always said if I was born an attractive female, I'd be a billionaire by now, dude. But anyways,
take off your wig, you big bitch. Take off your wig. I don't need. It is a wig. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Leukemia? Do you have cancer? Oh my god, do you have cancer? You are such a loser. You're wearing a wig because you're bald.
well, that kind of goes against the. There's an old stand-up joke. Can't remember who did it, but he talks about he's like alcoholism is the only disease you can get yelled at. Like, God damn it, Kevin, you're an alcoholic. That's perfectly acceptable. You can't just walk into a room and be like, God damn it, Kevin, why do you have leukemia? Well, apparently you can yell about it. Pink Lamborghini just showed us. Oh, maybe that's what she wants is a pink Lamborghini. That's what that is. That's just a little preview of the beginning. Let's watch the whole video now.
How pathetic can you be? You're
Thank
fat,
you for IRL
you
moments
look
there.
deformed, you're poor, and you have cancer, no hair, and your wig's crooked by the
All
way.
right. 2 weeks ago, small streamer named Tessie got into an argument with another girl over nothing. Things started to get serious when Tessie made personal comments about the girl she got into an argument with. Once again, now they're calling this a small streamer. She got $5,000 in her bank account in donations. So I'm a small streamer. Where's my $5,000? Oh, I don't have tits. Well, I do, but not those kind.
Fix take wig. Don't be a pussy. Take off your wig, leukemia.
Jesus Christ.
Cancer.
Oh my
You're
God.
such a loser. Oh my god, I can't.
What's a loser?
So,
oh my God,
what's a-
you have leukemia. So last year. And your wig is just gross leukemia, girl. Go after me.
Like having cancer and that's wigs.
Well, it's great because people give me money.
Because people give me money. I mean, normally I'd be like, come on, dude, don't use your cancer like that. But in defense of this girl, this dumb preppy bitch is, I mean, she's ragging on her having cancer. I'm going to say whatever. I'd be way meaner than that, though. But also, side note, feeling that this is not the first time or will be the last time she has a pearl necklace on camera.
People pay you to be ugly and bald.
No, people pay me because I'm dying.
You're such a fucking loser. Basically, you're getting a welfare for special needs.
You're getting welfare for being a woman. You don't even have cancer, and you've got $5,303 or whatever. At least this bitch got cancer. I mean, gotta feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for you. I bet you've never paid for anything in your life.
So people give you money to like go away because they don't want to deal with you.
How much money?
Like they pay you to like go away, basically.
People give you money to be plastic and to go off on people and to make fun of people. Is that what it is?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
putting this on my video.
Yeah.
I'd get canceled, bitch. I'm never gonna get caught.
The irony of the internet. Once you post or once it's up, dude, even if you delete it, you edit it, whatever you want to do, if you were streaming, it's always there.
My supporters will never gonna expose me. My supporters will never know that I call fat ugly bitches losers like you.
Who even are you? Since
I'll
you're such
literally
a
take
big
all of your
celebrity?
cancer money and like I'll sue you for all your wigs and cancer money.
Then
Oh
she's
my God, on her wigs. You said her wigs were ugly.
But
such
I'll
a big
literally
celeb-
take I'll literally sue you all your chemotherapy.
What's your name? Since you're such a big celebrity.
I know what you're doing and you're trying to incriminate me because I know you know exactly who I am. I'm not stupid. Like,
I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like.
Like who? Did you forget? Did the plastic in your face make you forget?
You know
your name?
exactly who.
I didn't notice it, but yeah, that's a nose job, isn't it, guys? Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know how old this girl is. I'm guessing between 19 and 20, right in there. I'm hoping. But that is a 3-year-old nose at the oldest.
Who I am. I'm stupid. I know you've been
You
filming the
seem
whole
like
time
it.
because you think you're gonna cancel me and get clout off of me. Never. And you're trying to get me to confess, incriminate myself. Yeah,
I don't
nice
need
try.
help from you.
Nice try. I'll literally take all your cancer money. I'm gonna take your Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm going to sue you for all your f***ing wigs and chemo. Try me, batch.
Try me, batch. I'm going to sue you for your chemo. You gotta take all your chemo drugs. I'm starting a petition. Anyone under the age of 30, we should put them all in camps. Just not anything bad, you know. It'll be like the concentration camps of World War II, though. I mean, Ferris wheels, maternity wards, and stuff like that, you know. But it's just more re-education camps, re-education camps. I think it'd be fun, just to teach these dumb bitches how the real world works. Have some compassion, whore.
Bad.
Try me. Oh my god, as F. And if you think I'm not being serious, find out. I've done this plenty of times. So
Till you take
find
your
out that I mean my shit. Try to cancel me. I've never been canceled, and you're not gonna be the one to cancel me, and I never will be canceled. Try canceling me, and I will literally take your Make-A-Wish.
There's no way this is her real voice, right? Like this is this is an act. This is a bit. Because if that's your real voice, I don't know how anyone, I don't care how pretty or rich or famous you are, that voice alone would make people want to trigger red flag laws against me. Trust me.
And all your cancer. I'll sue everything. I'll sue you for all of your cancer and sue you for everything you have and don't have. I've done this so many times.
You know how many times I've sued people for terminal illnesses and got it? I have all of the terminal illnesses now, and I'm better than you. And look at my lip fillers. I'm just gonna start making that face the entire time. I don't think I can make my lips do that actually.
It's fillers, isn't it?
Oh,
If you like, listen, I get
didn't
it
know.
that you're jealous. Like, I don't have cancer, and like my hair's real, and I'm relevant, and you're not. You're not gonna cancel me. I really will sue all of your wigs, and your wig already looks like that. The one you have on looks ugly. Take off the wig.
It's
Or no, honestly, just fix your wig. No, just fix it because it's really
Fix your face,
looking
bitch.
bad.
Fix your attitude.
Fix your wig. It's crooked, and you need to fix your wig.
The whole beauty's only on the surface.
my wag.
You're who they're fucking talking about.
That's a wig, right? Or is that like a nest?
Okay.
I haven't made it this far in the video, guys. This is right before the lip filler part is where I stopped before because I was getting angry and I wanted to get angry with you, not necessarily at you, I guess. Fuck this bitch. I'm now. It sounds like Cancer Girl probably is a little sassy. Now she's just firing back. She's not. She's just not as much of a cunt as this girl. Cancer Girl isn't, and probably because of the cancer. Terminal illness will humble you. I've noticed. So anyway, 2 weeks later, she fell asleep during one of her streams. I have no idea where this is going, guys. Let's watch and enjoy together. Her dad was angry and screaming at her sister. He did not know Tessie was screaming. Her dad was leaking personal info. Viewers took the time to find her dad's workplace. As they did, they sent clips of Tessie making comments about people with cancer. This resulted in him losing his job. Oh, All right, here's the deal, bro. Like I said, I have the dad's response, and I have no idea what his response is. But if you weren't beating her before, time to resort to some corporal punishment on this dumb slut. Your daughter is a dumb slut.
Need you at my house. I'm in an hour. You better not be there.
I'm trying to delete. I can't delete it.
I don't know. You shouldn't have ever.
Oh, but
I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I didn't know you were screaming.
It doesn't matter. You stop screaming in my house. It just cost me my job.
Live stream.
Get the my house.
I could leave.
Get the my house.
I was sleeping.
Go to a hotel. I don't give a. Get out.
I can't. I have no Wi-Fi. I can't book.
I have no Wi-Fi.
Like telling me to leave right now, or he will like hurt me. My dad wants me to leave right now. I don't have a chance to move. I have no internet. He is saying that if I don't leave, that I will be like he is threatening to hurt me, and he's coming back in an hour, and I have to leave immediately, or he will harm me. And I no notice, no anything. I am 18.
He should have beat you before this. Honestly, I feel like there was a systematic schedule of events that would have happened before this. I guarantee you, you're the mean girl. You're part of the mean girl squad. You make fun of girls. You make fun of the fat girls and the tuba girl and the weird girl. And you're perfect and blah, blah, blah. You date the football player. And I guarantee you got in trouble at school, but got away with it because you're pretty. Well, the internet doesn't give a fuck how pretty you are, guys. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you can be pretty. You'll have your simps. You'll have them. But guess what? When it really boils down to it, there are also some very well-connected people on the internet. Not even well-connected. That's not the good word. Thrifty people that will find things. Dox you, your father, your mother, your sister, your brother. I'm doing a Dr. Seuss rhyme now. And will destroy everything you've built. Everything. Because you've built this perfect world. You built a perfect world for yourself. You built this glass house and you just keep throwing stones waiting for that the glass hasn't cracked yet. But you keep throwing stones. Eventually it's all going to shatter. Here's the deal, guys. I do this for fun. I can say really whatever I want. You can cancel. What are you going to cancel me from? There's nothing you can cancel me from. You I don't know, get me swatted or something. I guess get arrested, but good luck with that too. I mean, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I pay my taxes. I'm just a fat guy on the internet that talks shit. Says a lot of wacky things sometimes. You can't cancel me, but that's because I didn't build a glass house around myself. I'm out here in the open, just catching stones in the face. Finally, your glass house has finally cracked and it's coming down on you. And guess what? It didn't directly affect you, and you didn't think about that. You didn't think about anyone else. You didn't think about Cancer Girl. You didn't think about, the possibility they could find your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, whatever, and ruin their lives. Because I'm guessing you're not paying for shit the way he's kicking you out. So you literally just ruined your own life. I can't leave. I don't have Wi-Fi. Well, how are you streaming, you dumb cunt? Oh. Ooh. Put them all in camps. All of them.
18. I'm just being told right now on the spot, it's 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm being told that if I don't leave, that I will be in danger, that my life is being threatened.
I need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? We're going to get help to you.
Right, and I'm fully capable of moving. Like, I work all the time. So I do the internet. Like, I do YouTube and like stuff like that. YouTube, Twitch, whatever. I'm financially.
Yes, we know you do the internet, and that's what has put you in this shit show. And if you're about to say you're financially good, then why the fuck are you still living at your dad's house? Living off of his shit. I guarantee you're just waiting for that pink Lamborghini. Not paying fucking bills like a grown-up. She said she was 18.
Fine. And my dad is threatening to sue me because I fell asleep on a live stream and my dad.
No. Your dad's not threatening to sue you. Your dad's threatening to beat your little bratty ass. Snatch your ass up, take away everything that you think is supposed to be given to you, because you live in that generation And you're one of those people who think everything comes to you just because you're fucking alive. Not because you worked for it your entire goddamn life like the rest of us. Yeah, I've been given a lot of things. I've been extremely lucky and had family support in a lot of ways. But I would never act like this. I would never act like this. Definitely wouldn't act like this if I was a streamer, which I guess technically I am. But I mean, if I'm at your caliber, you're this big celebrity. What the stupidity of it is what pisses me off the most. If I was her dad, I'd be more mad at how stupid you are than I was about losing my job.
Dad was screaming at my sister, and my viewers leaked the clip of him yelling, and he's threatening to sue me. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he basically said that if I am not out in an hour, that he is going to like seriously harm me, and he said that I better be out or it's over, and he's gonna hurt me, and like he's gonna like whatever. And then my sister's banging on my door, and it's really scary.
I don't think I technically ever heard him say he was going to hurt her. He just said she better be out. As a father myself, I can see how hard that would be. I mean, I understand being very, very upset. I mean, I don't see myself ever being able to be physically harmful to my children. I mean, maybe throw all their shit in the fucking road. But I don't think he ever said he was going to harm her. I mean, that was the assumption, though. Like, I'll give her that.
Scary. My dad's threatened to kill me multiple times. My dad's very like.
Is he on location right now?
Ma'am?
Let go. You have all this money.
No, he is not there right now. He said that he will be back in an hour. So I'm terrified. Like, I need help.
Does he have any weapons within the
Yes, he has multiple weapons, and I do. And it's like, I don't know how he even got access to the weapons he's got. He has serious.
I did not realize how the show would come full circle and how the universe works like that, guys. Red flag laws. She just said that. The cops can now come take his shit? I mean, this falls into that whole idea of like, she just ruined his life by being a dumb bitch on the internet. And if there's I don't know where she's at. Assuming if he has multiple weapons like that, it's not like a California or New York, but maybe. And if those red flag laws are in effect, they just come take his shit. I mean, he never threatened her with a weapon.
Mental disorders. He has multiple guns. He has swords. They're everywhere. He doesn't even keep his guns in a case.
This sounds like a Chad motherfucker. I think I want to hang out with him. Go shooting, play with some swords. Heck yeah, dude. I don't care how old you are. If you're a man, you love swords. Hell yeah. Dad for the win.
I really think he's gonna kill me. Please.
She makes it out of the house. What's the hotel? He's still streaming. I can find what hotel you're in now. That's even more dangerous.
Hotel?
What do you want your dad to come find you or some fucking internet weirdo? Because internet weirdos aren't gonna hold back, bruh.
Guys, this is depressing. I wish I brought Molly. Hold on, I'm not really like looking my best. But guys, we're doing a hotel IRL. This should be fun. And the thing is, like, it was for the best. Like, had I not left, it would have been bad for me. But at the same time, them not like being totally willing to help and the whole like, oh, we can't drive you and stuff, and like we're not. It's like I just don't know if I fully believe that like that's the case. Do you want me to take you off of live stream?
No. It's very despicable of you.
Do you want me to take you off?
Dad,
Because I have some things to say, and they should hear it too. You are a narcissistic drama queen. Okay? You are. All of this is you're doing because you can't do the basic things like bathe.
What is his name? You just showed your dad's name, you dumb bitch. Now, Dad's going hard in the paint, and I don't think he's wrong, but you just showed your dad's name. I'm 35 years old. I still have my dad's name, like my dad in my phone is Pops. Like, but you have him as, well, I'm not going to say it. I'll let you guys read it. I'm assuming it is not the character from the Wild Wild West, played by Will Smith. Maybe.
take a bath, and what's really sad here is that all this drama you're creating just so you can monetize
He's talking to
and
himself.
make some money and get some 15 minutes of fame. I mean, who do you think you are? You think you're just like that Catch Me Outside girl? Is that?
I mean, who do you think you are?
First of all, it's hilarious. It's probably the only reference, but it fits so perfect. It fits so amazing. She is literally 30 seconds from saying "Cash Me Outside." I mean, it's I didn't see this part of the video. I'm so glad we're sharing this as a team.
I don't know. I don't know.
I already did that several times.
Oh, Dad hasn't done it right. What you gonna do next? Drop a rap album? I did that several times, Dad. You paid for it, remember? We'll use your Amex.
You have your life, enjoy your life. But what you've done today, what you've been doing, is I don't even know you anymore. Reddit, whatever other platforms you're trying to get your 15 minutes of fame. But I hope you enjoy this 15 minutes, because once this 15 minutes is over, it's a cold, hard reality awaiting you.
Oh, you could save your breath, because this is just the beginning. This is just the
beginning. I totally plan on having a mixed baby soon, and it will be trans, and everything will be okay.
beginning. Save your breath. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning.
I wish you the best. Goodbye. You're dead to me.
Guys, obviously, I have no live viewers. I'm a nobody on the internet. But when you watch this in replay, which I do have a few viewers who watch on replay, I don't know how many of you are parents. And if you are parents, if you're one of my actual like IRL friends, oh, Freya can open the door by herself now. Fantastic. Anyway, one of my IRL friends, you probably have younger children. What would you do here? I'm on Dad's side. This dumb bitch needs deep breaths, Kevin. I'm gonna try to find some more on this for you guys. This weekend, I got a lot of time this weekend. Hopefully my grandma comes back home this weekend at some point. If not, other than working on my truck, my goal is to find out more on this and find this girl. But guys, we're running out of time. I don't like to go a whole lot more than an hour, but we're going to be. We're at 58 minutes. Fuck. Let's watch the dad's response. I haven't watched this at all. Let's see Daddy-O. See what he has to say.
This channel was really, the intent of this channel was all.
Not what I expected. First off, it says, after seeing the video of his daughter shared on Reddit, Tessie's father makes a statement.
Always to be for the purpose of formerly me, which was my body transformation and weight loss journey for the past year plus, and that I'm still doing actually. And that's what the intent and purpose of this was always to be. But due to some family drama, my oldest daughter has with her.
Okay, so this guy's got a channel for his weight loss journey. That's awesome, man. More power to you. Get swole, bro. Get swole, bro. Maybe spend less time in the gym. More time, I don't know, smacking the shit out of your daughter who's being a little fucking brat.
Streaming internet life that she has for herself. She has decided to involve her rest of her family into that drama that she has imposed upon us all. And there's been a lot of things. I was not aware that she was live streaming while she's sleeping. Like, who does that? Like, who just puts on?
So, in my small amount of time that I've really looked into IRL streamers, they do that a lot. I don't get it. They're just, I don't know, like, is that like FOMO, fear of missing out, or whatever the kids say now? I don't get streaming while you're sleeping. Trust me, guys, I'm not a pretty sleeper. You think I'm ugly now? You used to see when I'm sleeping, bro. So I was making sure Freya wasn't doing something stupid. She's pooping
on the camera and just films herself while I'm sleeping. But again, I don't understand the current culture of what people will watch as entertainment or to pass the time. since you want to.
Let me explain to you, sir. She's probably doing it for these simps who are touching themselves to your 18-year-old daughter while she sleeps because they're fucking weirdos. She'd be, you know what? If we can't put them in camps, let's say you have to be 21 to show ID to use the internet from now on. I'd be okay with that.
To dox me and put my home address out on the internet, blast me and my social media accounts and the things that I'm trying to do with my life in the world. I'm doing this live as kind of my response to that. Now, I'm not trying to seek retaliation. I'm not. I really am not trying. I'm not trying to be vindictive. But the point is that I raised you on my own for 13 years. 13 years as a single parent. Never been the best parent in the world. There's a lot of parents out there probably.
You know what? I'm way on this guy's side. I get it, dude. I mean, you do your best. I mean, but admitting that you weren't the best parent, I mean, that's pretty obvious with this dumb bitch. It sucks that you got caught up in this, but I don't know. Again, maybe be the man in your house.
Probably have been in similar situations to the one I'm in right now that can totally identify with what I'm having to deal with right now. I'm dealing with a whole bunch of crap right now. But I'm an adult and I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it and I'll move on. But Maya, you just started being an adult and you've never had to pay for really anything in your life. You've never had to be responsible for bills. But that all ended last night because you decided to call the cops thinking
all of my speculation was correct. She's never had to pay bills. She's never had to do anything. And sir, that is your fault. I mean, granted, I didn't have to have a job while I was in school, when I was in high school. My grandmother, being the saint she is, made sure I had everything I needed, everything I wanted. Not necessarily everything I wanted, but everything I needed for sure. But once I became an adult, and that's where it ends for me. And that's where I've done everything on my own. I mean, yeah, I've had so much help, and I'm so thankful for all the help I've received. But I was never spoiled to this level. And that is your fault, sir. That is your fault. I feel bad that you were wrapped up in this. You lost your job, which apparently was a pretty decent job. You're supporting her dumbass. I bet you she's not cheap. But, come on, man. Okay, a little bit more of this and we'll get out of here.
and I'm going to threaten your life and kill you, which there is no record of that.
I never saw that.
Completely false. But just to get attention from the internet and increase your view count and likes and subscribers, whatever your aims were, you basically acted out the scenario where your life is in danger. 911. So this is completely self-imposed. You evicted yourself before I had a chance. To me, because she captured me going off on my youngest daughter because she wouldn't listen to me. Yes, I said a lot of things I'm not proud of. I said a lot of things about my ex-wife, which is Maya's mother, and
haven't we all?
I have to thoroughly apologize. If you ever watch this, Iman, I'm sorry. I should be a better person than that. I really should be. And I'm sorry. I should have been a better husband.
You know, I catch myself in that a lot. I work in an industry that my ex-wife also worked in, and so a lot of people know both of us. I've said a lot of things about my ex-wife, but immediately, as soon as I say them, it's not right in my head and my gut. And you know, I always apologize. She's not a terrible person, and yeah, so I feel for this guy. Like that hit a hard chord. I feel for this guy on that.
And in hindsight, I guess you can say I should have been a better father, but it is what it is. This is where I'm at now. Your sister was too good to you. If you want bottom line, your sister was simply too good to you. And this is how you do that? I let you move back. Thanksgiving of 2019, you went to a police station to emancipate yourself, which is stupid. You should have did a Google search on what that means and what that requires. Police have nothing to do with that. But you know what?
You on the internet every goddamn day. You don't know what emancipate means. You don't know how to use Google.
You know more about that than I do. But you went to a police station with Matt and his mom.
Who's Matt?
Oh, you're such the victim. And then when she got on the phone with that officer and said, I'm willing to take her home, I thought she meant she was going to take you to my home. And when she said, no, I'll take her to my home or a female shelter, I was like, what? Because she honestly believed I was abusing the shit out of you. And I was like, really? Then when I finally saw your face and how you put on such a show for the police officer, such a show for Mr. and Matt's all there being the white knight hugging you like he's some kind of dude.
All right, so we've learned that Matt is one of the simp cucks. I mean, we've all been there when you're 19 with a girl, like, my girl, I got my girl, blah, 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 protect her from anything, even her daddy. No, dude, this guy looks like he whooped the fuck out of you. But it also sounds like this guy was afraid, because of the way the system works now. She can just go down and say whatever she wants, and now the cops are after his ass. And so he was maybe afraid to discipline her the way she should have been. He probably snatched her up. He's probably acting like a dumb bitch. He probably took her cell phone and changed the Wi-Fi password, and she called the cops on him. She looks like that kind of person. I criticize his dad's parenting, but I have no room to criticize his parenting versus mine, anything like that. But the way the system works, it sounds like he just threw his hands up and said, "Fuck it."
He's a freaking weasel of a man. He's not even a man.
Weasel.
And I'm sitting there looking at this scene going, really? This is what I'm coming to after Thanksgiving. I'm seeing that he's like, I don't want to live with you. It's like, but then if she's gonna take you, you know what? You go live there. And I looked at you and I remember what I said. I said, go live your life. And it wasn't even 2 months that your mother was messaging me on behalf of Miss LeBlanc saying, I'm not working out. They want my another place.
That pretty much sums it up, guys. I mean, really and truly, that is the nuts and bolts of it. Where are we at? Let's mark that down. We are at 9:51. I'm gonna find some more info on this, guys. I know this isn't all of it. I'm invested. I hope you're invested too. But we're coming up to the cutoff time. I'm actually over. Where am I at? Yeah, we're an hour and 7 minutes in, guys. I got a couple ads I need to share with you, and then we're out of here. Let's pull those up real quick. Wrong button, Kevin. See, guys, Streamlabs, if you are a new streamer like myself, God, Streamlabs is so much easier. Yeah, I'm struggling and I'm bumbling here and there. But guess what? I knew exactly what I did wrong, and I know exactly how to fix it. Instead of just giving up on it and moving to something different. All right, guys, here's my ads in here somewhere. Here. Boop. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. All right, I think I've almost got it. I should have done this before the show, but sometimes you fuck up. There it is. Hey, all right. Guys, my first ad. This is my first paying advertiser I've ever had. And so they get first dibs on it in the most heartfelt of all the ads. Fosgate Family Electric Company, serving Jackson, Ann Arbor, Lansing. Free estimates. Ooh, we should minimize YouTube there. Maybe. No, let's maximize this. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Free estimates. Commercial and residential, licensed and insured. Give them a call, guys. 517-936-1226. Use the promo code Grandma's Boy, or just mention the Grandma's Boy podcast. He'll give 5% off, and then he'll give you a boy a little bit of a kickback too. Fosgate Family Electric. Was my best friend in high school. We unfortunately drifted apart a little as adults, as family and careers pursue. But fantastic guy. He'll take care of you. You can trust him, and I'll recommend him for anything. He is a master electrician. He is good at his job, and he is dedicated and caring. And become part of let the Fosgate family be part of your family. That's gonna be your new logo, Brandon. Yeah, Fos, do that. Let the Fosgate family be part of your family. See, you can pay me for that too if you want. Just kidding, guys. All right. Before we move on, let you know, guys, don't forget, I'm still running that special. If you have a business you'd like to advertise on the show, 30 days free. I'll throw an ad up. I'll make you an ad, whatever you want me to do. It won't cost you a dime. 30 days, I'll throw you up, talk about you. After that, we'll talk about some you paying me, taking care of your boy. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Aha. All right. Here's the rest of these are all the free advertisements. This is one of the girls that I work with at the club I work at. Her name is Karma. I actually took the initiative to do this myself. I love this girl. She's beautiful, and yeah, she had some hard times, and she wrecked her car and shit. But if you can help her out, scan that QR code right there for her OnlyFans, and subscribe to her OnlyFans. You'll enjoy the content, I promise. What else we got? This is Nevaeh Liddell, one of my oldest friends in the adult industry. She's one of the biggest up and coming young adult actresses. If you scan that code there, it takes you to her link tree with all of her social medias. Like, subscribe, follow, let her know I sent you. And yeah, she'll be doing some conventions and whatnot soon. And a big thing in Miami. We'll probably advertise for that. And then I got my pops, my big daddy here, Russ Jennings. He's the chairman of the Jackson County Republican Committee. Website, jxngop.org. There's an email right there if you want to send an email like an old person. Then there is his mobile cell phone. That is his personal cell phone. Like I said before, the number I call when I go to jail. It's only been one time, but it's funny to say. 936, it's 517-936-4413. Call him up if you have any political questions, anything going on with the political world, need any clarification. Yes, he is the head of the Republican committee, but he'll talk to, he's not biased, he's not judgmental. He'll talk to you if you're a Democrat, if you have some Democratic questions, if you need any yard signs in any upcoming elections for the Republican side, he can hook you up. For the Democrat side, he can get you in the right direction for that. They'll probably try to convert you, but he's a good guy. He's a good one to have on your backside. Oh, anyway, guys, I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything for today. Um, Thanks for listening, guys. I hope this all came out good in the audio world. You never know anymore. I'm so lost sometimes. Let's make me big. I want to be the center of attention. Gosh darn it. I bet if I was a trans white girl, I'd be. There we go. Hi, there I am. All right, guys. Well, on behalf of myself and Frey, we're signing off from the Grandma's Boy Studios at the Bitch and Betty's Beer Barn on the illustrious shores of Round Lake, Michigan Center, Michigan. Everybody stay safe. Send me anything that you would like me to cover, any videos, any shout outs you have. I think on Sunday I'm interviewing my garbage man. Yeah, Alex Cole from A1 Waste Removal. He'll be on the show, probably air on Monday. We might go live on Sunday. We'll see what happens. See what I got to do. Like me on all my social media. Like, subscribe, and share these videos, please. I'm asking pretty please. At least give it a like. Comment how much of a douchebag I am if you'd like. How ugly I am and how I should kill myself. Because every comment helps in the algorithm. I don't care what you say. Sticks and stones may break my bounds, but comments on YouTube will probably make me want to hurt you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not like that, guys. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. I'm going to stop rambling. I got to take a shower because I'm covered in sweat before I go to work. All right, love you all. Thanks for listening. Adios, amigos.